there are some friends that is worse than poison. Honestly speaking, there is some friends that is far more worse than poison. Now let me see, if they bring this stuff now and say, hey, this is a poison, what do? You stay away from it. But some friends that you won't even realize that these friends are destroying your life. But as time goes on, you look back and be like, how have I backliced this so much without even realizing it? And let me tell you a story. When I moved to the city, you understand, when you move to a new location, you try to start making friends and all the rest of them, trying to, start coping with people in the area. Sometimes if you are lucky, you might meet the good one. If you are not lucky, you might meet the bad ones. For my side, I'm that unlucky to meet the bad ones. So there is this friends that I started associating myself to. I didn't even know that things like that. Like at the beginning, things are going very well. We do things together. We go to clubs. We do all kind of things together. We party. We eat food. Like we are. Yeah, I see them as very close friends. I see them as very close allies. You get the point. But there is something that I realize as we are going through and all the rest of it. I understand that these my friends, all of them love football. Everybody loves football. Yeah, they are very true fan of football. And I myself, that it's not that I don't love football. I love football. I love Messi. I love Ronaldo. But I'm not that that true fan of carrying everything about football and put it. No. I just tell you for just the sake of fun. But I myself, I love business. Yeah, I love business. I love making money. I love every time I'm asking myself, what can I do to make it big? What can I do to be successful? So, but there is this thing I realize that whenever I come up with an idea, I tell my friends, hey guys, this is my ideas. Before you know it, all of them will look at themselves and start laughing. They'll be like, this one is crazy. How tell you that you go anywhere with this idea? I remember when I started when I want to start creating content then, and I told them, hey, I want to start creating content. It was laughing. Look at your camera. Your camera is not that good. Look at your speaker. Your speaker is not that good. Look at the phone you are using. Where is that phone? I don't know if I can see it. Let me see if I can see it. Okay, here is the phone. So here is the phone I was using that time to create content. They're like, look at the cell phone, it's not that good. Understand? Whenever I tell them an idea of something that I can do to become useful to myself, they will start criticizing me and say, I better leave that in. So whenever I tell them, okay, but look at the people that have made it. Look at people like, I don't know if you're living in Nigeria, look at people like Jeff Benson, look at people that ABFS, look at all the serial entrepreneurs like Steve Jobs, Jeff Bezos. These people, I was telling them that these people started from nothing. And do you know what they would say? Like, they would be like, man, leave those people. They got there by luck, you understand? Like there's luck in someone that they have a technology. I myself, I don't have technology. So all this stuff, whenever I come up with that, they start, arguing it. And here's the thing. Here's one thing. You'll be like their idea is not doing anything to myself, to you, but it actually needs something. So see, any environment you find yourself, as time goes on, that environment, be it a positive environment or a negative environment, will be influencing you slowly. You will not know. I don't know that these my friends are influencing me slowly. They are killing my energy. They are killing my potentials without even me realizing it. So as time goes on, one day, would I say it's the Holy Spirit, I just looked back on my life and I was like, Jesus Christ, what the hell am I doing? How do I let these people decide my future? How do I let these people decide what I'm going to do with my life? Look at if I have started creating content 2 months ago, 3 months ago, even though I'm doing the part where I could have, gone somewhere right now. If I started this stuff 2 months ago, that regret was filled in my spirit for listening to their crap opinions, for listening to the crap ideas they have for me. That made me very angry at myself. So how come could I have listened to these people? I was looking at how far I have gone from the moment I came up with this idea to the moment I was having this thought on my head, and that led me to understand how dangerously poison is. If you put your hand in fire now, you know that you have immediate pain, you remove it immediately. But there are some things that is worse than fire. They will not kill you immediately, but they will kill you slowly, slowly, slowly. You think you are still alive, but you are not. You are not alive. You are just a dead corpse. And bad friends will kill you. You will be alive, but you are just a walking dead corpse. So what can I say? Stay away from bad friends. Anybody that is not in a place that you wanna be, don't take advice from them. If you're not a successful content creator, don't take idea from them. If you're not a successful business owner, don't take idea from them. That's my whole lesson. And from that day, anybody that is not even where I want to be, I'm not taking any advice. Even if it happens to be my closest relative, first they are not the place I want to be, I'm not taking any advice from them. So I want you to leave your your comments, your thoughts under the comment section. Have you ever had this kind of experience with bad friends? Let us know in the comment section.